cosa y una bendición cuando podemos recordar a los que amamos. This time we're gonna have special words from some of the families. We're gonna come forward. We're gonna share some thoughts about Ruben. Y vamos a tener algunos familiares que van a pasar y van a decir algunas palabras. We're gonna start with Joseph Ramirez.
Hi everyone. I wrote out a little eulogy also. So I'm Joseph Ramirez and I'm one of Ruben's nephews, the son of his brother Julio. And I have great memories of Uncle Ruben. When I came in, I was bald earlier. Also, it's coming out. Thanks. So I had great memories, as a kid, visiting my Uncle Ruben as well as Oscar. And when my parents divorced, then I lost contact with a lot of you, my dad's side of the family, but Ruben, as Oscar kept calling me Bill, as a young boy growing up, and I really appreciated that. I was able to reconnect 14 years later, by 2015, as an adult with my own car at 23, and driving out to visit Ruben a lot. As well as getting to reconnect with Michael and Michelle, all of you, and Miriam. Also, it was really memorable. About 5 years ago, Ruben also helped connect me with my long-lost half-siblings. My half-sister, Griselda, who moved from Guatemala to the U.S. about 6 years ago, I wouldn't have known if he hadn't told me. And that close has been a huge blessing for both I and my half-siblings. And through Ruben, I've been able to, reach out and meet my half-siblings. That was such a blessing. And last year, I've been helping out Ruben a lot he needed more help when he was going through colon cancer and having a fall down the stairs, and he needed help with getting to doctor's appointments. So I've been driving out since last year and this year from Torrance to Glendale on my days off and take him to his doctor's appointments as well as take him to errands and stuff. And we got to spend more time on those drives, getting to talk more and him getting to tell me more about his life, including his life in Guatemala and everything. And then it was also memorable when I got to bring my younger sister Amanda, his other niece, so she could get to know her uncle again, since she was a baby the last time she saw him. And that was a lot for him too, to see his niece Amanda as a young adult. I'm going to share the Bible verse from John 14:6. It says, Jesus said, I am the way, I am the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. My Uncle Ruben professed faith in Jesus Christ. He has the confidence and hope of being in glory in heaven. His suffering has come to an end. So what we have to remember is we will all face death one day, and we need to know where we're going. And so we need to know if we're following Jesus or not. And as long as we have life, breath in our lungs, we still have the opportunity to know the Lord and follow Him. And I would say don't waste the opportunity. That's all I have to say.
Now we're going to have his nephew, Luis Carpio. Luis.
Buenas tardes, yo soy Luis. Gracias por estar aquí. No es fácil. No es fácil tratar de recordar muchas memorias. A lot of things come back. A lot of memories. Mi tío, Ruben, es muy querido, muy aventurero. He was a pioneer in his own way. He really didn't have to leave. A lot of people leave their country because they look for something better. He didn't. He was adventurous, era un aventurero. Él quería conocer otro lugar, otra experiencia. He wanted to experience something different. And thanks to him, a lot of us, including myself, get to live this quality of life that we have now. Thanks to him. And he helped a lot of other families. A lot of people don't know that, but he did it. Ruben era el tipo de persona que llegaba a una casa, you were hungry, you're thirsty, what are you going to eat? Right, Mary? You knew that. It was never been like, oh, no problems, solutions. What were you hungry, thirsty? It was always that. And I never heard him complain. You would think he was rich. He was rich in his own way. He would give more than what he should have. Very generous. Very generous. Muy generoso con todas las personas. Yo por mucho tiempo conviví con él, pero era muy callado, reservado. He was very reserved. He really did not, at least with me. I mean, I would stay with Mike playing games and come in, and one time I seen him, what does this guy do? He's coming in the middle of the night empty his pockets. I don't know, what does this guy do for a living? I didn't know at the time, I was young. What is he, a stripper? I didn't know what the heck this guy did for a living for so long. Right, Mike? I mean, seeing all this money come out. But that's the kind of guy Ruben was. He was quiet, he kept to himself. You know, era muy reservado, muy querido. Me enseñó muchas cosas, aprendí muchas cosas de él. Una de las cosas es estar reunido. Like Joseph said, he pointed out, his main thing is always connecting family members, and getting everyone to know where they came from, who your siblings were. And that was his thing. He always wanted to get everyone together. And I really appreciate that a lot about him. You know, he's always made it a mission to connect, stay connected. Our time here is we don't have a lot of time. A lot of people misunderstand that part. Cherish the time that you have with your family, with your parents, loved ones. Connect. Forget about anything negative. Start fresh. Siempre es bueno comenzar, no tener rencores con nada, absolutamente nada. Es bueno siempre convivir, tener la paz. Y él, aprendí mucho de eso de él. A él le debo muchas cosas, pero a la misma vez la forma. Nuestros padres nos crían de cierta forma. We gotta be careful how we raise our kids. How I was raised. I'm crying. Tears are coming out, and I don't know why. This is not me. This is foreign to me. I don't know what's going on in my face, but I can't explain it. Because we were taught we don't feel this way. These emotions, you gotta man up. This guy, he taught me, no, it's okay. Está bien llorar, está bien divertirse, pero también sentimientos. Tener los sentimientos. Feel, it's okay to cry. He told me that. And at the same time, I have so many wonderful things. He also had a sense of humor. Stoic as he looked. When I was a kid, I didn't want to go to school. I felt like, you know what, I'm not going to go to school. My mom and Ruben were living together at that time. I went up to him, I said, my mom left for work. Ruben stayed with me. He wakes up and says, I feel like going to school today. No siento, como que no quiero ir a la escuela ahora. No falló en decir, no quieres ir. No vayas, don't go to school. It's okay, don't worry about it. Oh wow, this guy's telling me don't worry about it. Okay, no voy a ir a la escuela. I'm just going to stay home. I thought it was, I'm in agreement. Yo creía que no iba a pasar nada. Llega mi mamá de agarrar 2 autobuses, 3 creo, cansada. Llega 5 minutos, 5 minutes into the house, my mom gets her after catching 3 buses. And then she sits down, puts her purse down, and turns around. And I'm thinking, I'm in the clear. I just played hooky for a whole day. I didn't go to school, so I'm okay. Guess who didn't go to school today? I'm me being a little kid. Look at this guy. He just threw me under the bridge. He just stole on me. Cuando él me había dicho, no te preocupes, estoy quedando en la casa, lo primero que le dice a mi mamá, hey, ¿quién no fue a la escuela ahora? Oh my God, mi mamá se enojó, brava. Yo dije, oh wow, this guy is something else. So esas cosas me recuerdan. El sentido de humor que él tenía era muy especial. Muy, muy especial. Otra cosa que me recuerdo muy bien de él es de que siempre algo que pudieron apreciar. Él siempre estaba en una industria de entretenimiento y un súper cantinero, una profesión que, wow, aprendí mucho de eso también de él, de cómo un buen vino, un buen licor hace la diferencia. No es necesario tomar exceso, y eso aprendí de él. El exceso es muy bueno, nunca nada bueno el exceso, pero él sí aprendí algo de él, y lo voy a recordar, le voy a dar mucho en mi corazón. Y doy gracias a todos. Thank you for everyone for showing up. I know we haven't connected for other people, but thank you very much. Gracias, okay? Muchas gracias.